Why did the people of prehistoric Britain set up this great stone circle on Salisbury Plain? What is the meaning of Stonehenge? Were Britain's other rings of stone centers of an unknown pagan cult? Were they places of sacrifice and death? Were they observatories where 4,000 years ago astronomers plotted the courses of the sun, moon, and stars?
Now is the dawn.
Mysteries from the Files of Arthur C. Clarke, author of 2001 and inventor of the communications satellite. Now in retreat in Sri Lanka, after a lifetime of science, space, and writing, he ponders the riddles of this and other worlds.
Everyone must feel awe, indeed reverence, at a place like Stonehenge. But these latter-day druids have no more right to be there than anyone else. Their association with stone circles is an invention of 18th century romantic writers. The Druids flourished 1,000 years after the completion of Stonehenge. So to confuse them with stone circles is like mixing up the Battle of Britain and the Battle of Hastings. This is one of the few facts we do know about the 1,000 or so stone circles scattered over the British Isles. I'm standing amongst the 2,000-year-old ruins of Anuradhapura, the ancient capital of Sri Lanka. The Romans sent their ambassadors here before the birth of Christ. We know the exact history of this city because its builders left written records. Indeed, we know what it looked like in its glory because its greatest shrines are now being restored. By contrast, the hundreds of stone circles scattered over the British Isles are a complete mystery. Their builders left no record of their thoughts or their motives.
More than 1,000 circles and henges have survived into modern times. The power of their lingering magic has outlasted the rise and sometimes the ruin of Christianity. These are empty places scattered over the British Isles. The ground they stand on holds few clues to their purpose. But in some circles, the layout of the stones themselves may indicate the answer. At Long Meg in Cumbria, the sun sets behind this megalith only on midwinter's day. So did standing stones help to fix the calendar in prehistoric times? Nowhere on Earth is there more spectacular proof of ancient fascination with the changing skies than here. This is Newgrange Tomb in Ireland. Set on a hilltop above the River Boyne, it is an almost unknown wonder. Yet this is the oldest building in the world. Faced with gleaming and immaculate quartz, it was built 5 centuries before the pyramids. It is 5,000 years old. Every year, on one special day, Newgrange Tomb is a place of pilgrimage for the archaeologist who restored it, Professor Michael O'Kelly. He comes here in the pre-dawn darkness because this is December the 21st, the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year. Professor O'Kelly began to unlock the secret of Newgrange when he uncovered a strange slit above the door. At first, its purpose baffled him. The tomb has an inner chamber magnificently vaulted. Oddly, it contained the bones of just 4 adults and 1 child. His hunch was that the slit above the door was to let the sun into the tomb to wake the spirits of the dead. This would probably happen, he thought, at dawn on Midwinter's Day. His hunch proved to be correct. Through the slit on the shortest day of the year come the first rays of the sun as it rises above the ridge on the far side of the River Boyne. Michael O'Kelly will never forget the first time he witnessed the astounding phenomenon which the builders of Newgrange designed their Stone Age cathedral to capture.
The first shot of orange-red light penetrated right to where I was sitting, gradually widened to a 17-centimeter band, illuminated the whole interior. I could feel the spirits of the dead all round about me, and I wondered if a voice shouldn't come and say something, even if only to tell me to get the hell out of here. But nothing happened. Silence. The band of light slowly crossed the floor, and then a point came after 17 minutes, sudden cut-off, darkness. How to explain it? I don't know, but quite obviously, the builders of this place had thought the whole thing out, had organized this slit so that it would be level with the local horizon, and so that when the tip of the sun appears, there's a horizontal line from the horizon through the slit right to the center of the floor.
The world's oldest building guards one of the world's oldest mysteries. Perhaps people gathered here 5,000 years ago to commune with the spirits of the dead. Perhaps this unique dawn marked the end of the old year, the beginning of the new. Whatever the truth, the marvel of Newgrange displays the central importance of the movements of the heavens to the builders of the ancient world.